Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my weekly plan with me. I am a little bit late with it because today is Monday already, and it's for the week of July 1st through the 7th. I am so shocked that we're already halfway through this year, but let's get right in with this video. So I hope everybody is doing good to start with. I hope you had a really good Monday, a start to your week, especially those of us that start our week on Monday, so to speak. But I talked with you all in previous videos about the last 2 or 3 videos about how I've just been not the happiest in my planner. And I wouldn't necessarily say the happiest because there's nothing wrong with the setup or the planner. It was more so where I'm at in life and what I need now in conjunction with me being productive with what I need. So that's what it's mainly about, and my need to simplify. So I hope this is not going to be a long video. I say that all the time. This is a little bit different because I'm talking in real time, so I won't be able to speed up the video and do a voiceover. So I'm going to do my best to get all of this information in quickly. Before I get started, I do want to give like a quick update on the book. Remember, I told you all I was reading this book. So I'm actually reading this book, Before I Let You Go by Kennedy Ryan. I don't have much to go on here at all, and I should be finished with this by tomorrow, hopefully. It is an amazing book. I definitely can understand the hype, not so much the people that I seen like crying online about it, but you know, to each his own. I know different things touch and hit different for people, but I am glad that I decided to go ahead and read it. And the girl at work who let me borrow this, she told me that she just came out or is coming out, Kennedy Ryan, with a 5-in-1 book, and it's like super big. So I'll see about that, but just wanted to do like a quick update as far as my reading goes. I'm also reading Rock, Paper, Scissors. I forgot who that is by, but it's a thriller, psychological thriller, I believe, and it's pretty good. So let's get into it. So like I told you all before about me needing simplicity and all of that good stuff, and just being able to focus on things in a smaller snapshot kind of way. Of course, now that I'm talking, my birds will chime in as well. That's another video that I forgot to do, and that is a very short snippet of when I got my new bird. So this is what I bought. And I thought very long and hard about it. I actually been thinking about getting a Hobonichi for the last 2 months, if I'm honest. I just didn't really pull it off and actually go do it. So this is my first time getting a Mega. What I will say about Hobonichi is, since I first started getting them, and not that I've gotten them for a lot of years, this is only my 3rd year of having one, but since I started getting them, and my first one, I want to say, was in 2021, I believe. 2021. And that was, I want to say, almost when I like first started the channel, because I remember setting it up then and I really liked it. What made me get a Hobonichi Weeks instead of anything else? I did in last month a fake tryout, so to speak, of a Hobonichi cousin, with having the day on the page and like the other sections in there. But that's just too big for me. It's not where I'm at right now in life. But I wanted something that I can archive and have for the whole year and be able to look back on. And I feel like this would be the best. I've found myself flipping through the Hobonichi more so than any other planner that I have done or created or used. The only other planner besides Hobonichi that I flip back on is my very first mini composition planner that I created that was like pocket mini, like not even pocket size. That and my, that one and the one that I did in the pen and gear notebook. Those are the only ones that I pretty much like will go back to and look and just like really get enjoyment off of it. So I will probably continue to buy Hobonichi weeks, even if it's not to do like huge decorations, but it is to basically have a book of what happened for that year, capturing what happened. So I got this one. This is a raspberry color, and this is a mega. This is my first time ever getting a mega. I noticed that this is a Hobonichi cover, but it's a little bit bigger, a little bit yeah, bigger than what I thought, but I still like it. All I have, I didn't really set it up. All I have is these. I'm debating whether or not I wanted to actually take them out and put them here. It's not too much of a setup because I haven't really set anything up yet. But because I had this delivered from Amazon on, it was supposed to be delivered Sunday, but it came on Saturday, I decided to just, you know, jump into it because I didn't really have time. I keep these paper clips on the side just in case I need it. This is something I got from Joyce Meyer, and one of my little things that she's saying, and it's 3 ways to encourage yourself in the Lord. I thought it was just really nice to have in here. So for the rest of this year, I am going to track my sleep right here. So I'm excited to do that, to be able to see all of that together. Nothing else at all did I do. So I will start with the calendar. So the calendar is very minimal. These star stickers I got for 97 cents at Walmart. Definitely a buy. I just threw a girl in and added some like important things in here, like my paydays. I want to utilize this as like my second go-to. So I have a pocket one by Blue Sky, and it's nothing but calendars that I carry. And then this one I want to have. So I want this calendar to be more functional than decorating or anything else. And I just put some goals down here: drink more water, go to bed earlier, slow living, and make my needed appointments. No other month is set up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of these extra pages. If I want to or feel like adding in pictures, then I will. But if not, I'm totally okay with leaving it like that. And then we go into July. So I just did a simple number change on the side, like adding stickers for the numbers there, and then circling out 3 tasks each day. So again, I didn't touch it or do anything because I knew that I wanted to film this video, and I just used random stickers for everything else. It wasn't like I really bought anything. I like to have my work schedule up here. I have a line because I said I was going to try to total out how many hours I work each week. And I thought that that would be pretty cool, especially since I'm using this as something to keep and archive and just have and be able to look back on. I have my cleaning list here, and I really want to focus in on water permanently, but definitely for this month. And then I put down some weekly goals. I just thought this looked really nice and simple, clean, smooth all of that good stuff. So now, as you all know, and I don't need to go over anything with Hobonichi Weeks, if you get the mega, then you have extra note pages in the back, in which I do. And not really sure exactly how I'm going to use it. So right now, I'm just putting in the same logging that I typically do each planner, and that's my steps, exercise or movement, floors, and calories. And then, like I said, at the front will be the place for me to monitor or log the hours that I sleep. This is my July goals that I was talking to you all about before, and how I wanted to have like goals and not so much like a weekly task list, because it wasn't helpful for me. Oh, excuse me. So I'm gonna leave this, and hopefully this month I'll get a chance to at least cross off some of these things, half of them at least. And that's what I'll pretty much do. I don't want to add anything. I'm not concerned at all, the least bit, about if I run through the pages on here, because Hobonichi has like a set of 3 notebooks that's like this size, not this thick. It doesn't have that many pages in there, but I can easily do like a little add-on with this. So yeah, hopefully the next time I show this for next week, will have decorated a little bit more. But I also wanted to show, when I was looking for a cover, so to speak, someplace to put this, I remember that I got this so long ago. It was about a couple of years ago. It's from Amazon, obviously, Amazon Basics, and it was just a spot for me to be able to put my weeks in. And that way, if I wanted to carry my weeks with me, whether it was traveling or just to work or anything like this. And I have not been in here since I've been in here, which was quite a while ago. Here is just my stencils by Hobonichi and some random stickers that I have. And this is, as you can see, I was Team Hobonichi, and this is the week supplements. I just didn't, really get a chance to finish it, and maybe I'll do. I don't think it's flip worthy, especially with everything that I'm missing out of there. But I did have weeks. I wouldn't mind getting this supplement again, and this is my 2023 Hobonichi, and honestly, I wish I would have used this a lot more than I did. And maybe I'll do a flip through of this. I did like how I was utilizing the weeks in the back, but maybe that's something I will continue with. But I will definitely, I think I'm going to remove these tabs, because these are still good and I could put them in my new one. So maybe I'll do that. I was really proud of this sticker book. This planner. And aside from this, I also have the Hobonichi other like stickers that gives you enough space to go into the weeks if you wanted to add them in a weekly spread. So I have that, and I just want to show you all this case and how I plan on keeping my new one. So I have that. And lastly, let me see, we are 14 minutes in, so let me try to hurry this up. Lastly, I wanted to show you all that I did not abandon this notebook. Excuse me, I did not abandon this notebook. I think I love it even more. So this notebook has turned into whatever I need it to be in the moment. I'm still doing planning, and I will still probably do a flip through, because if I continue to utilize it like I am, I would definitely want to show you all, but also encourage you all of ways that you can use it. So right now, like I've said before, I'm just in a stage in my life where I'm not really into putting up a front or being phony or fake about anything. Like, I'm all about being into how I feel now. And that's something that's huge for me. And that means that I'm not necessarily caring about how my planner is coming off as. I do love decorations, don't get me wrong. I'm a sucker for stickers, as you can see, but I can also go minimal and still be able to get the task down. And I wouldn't say this is minimal, because it will be some weeks where just things are not going on so much. And yeah, and it doesn't require a whole lot of planning. So that's, I should put, yeah, I should put a paper clip right here, because the amount of going back and forth that I have to do, spinning it, yeah. So I am still very much using this notebook. I'm going to try to see what I can show and not show. So I did print out the July prayer list, and I actually did my reading for tonight, and that was from James 3:18. What I like about this plan, this prayerful planning, is that they give you like a theme to work with for the month, and then scriptures around it. So it's just so, it just works together so well. It's not like random scriptures that they're throwing out there. It's in relation to whatever the topic of or focus for that month is. So I have that down. I still need to log a couple more things in here. I did stop and I got Cane's tonight because I just didn't get to eat lunch or dinner, or however you want to say it. But I didn't get to eat. And I was so hungry, and so I stopped at Cane's. Excuse me. And while I stopped at Cane's, I remembered that I had to get a gift card for my friend's birthday that has been passed. So I stopped and did that. And in here will be just like my basic expense trackers as normal. I love these. These work so good for me. I have videos that I want to focus on and habits that I want to focus on. And this, I decided to throw in a little watercolor and use this as my tracker for the week. Same tracker that I did the week before. I want to kind of stay where I'm at with things, so I don't want to overdo things or overwhelm things by adding so much more to it. And this, like, I thought about it the other day, it's basically just a companion or supplement, so to speak, just a bigger size supplement. And so I just added a little watercolor to give it some judge. And then what I'm deciding to do is like use it for everything. So once I stop this video, I'll add in what I had. And what I'm doing different with my meal planning is adding every single thing. So like the half a cup of grapes and just everything that I'm consuming, to see at the end of the week how I'm feeling and potentially why I'm feeling that way. And today I did do scripture writing. So I wrote the scripture for the day down and then the question, because with each scripture that they have, so say for instance, Romans 15:5-6, pray for harmony. So it's just in like today's, how did you offer peace after that scripture? So it's something that I want to, I cannot believe my stomach is growling after I just ate. But I cannot wait and see like how will I do at the end of the month, because last month was definitely a struggle for me. I was not able to get through the prayer list, and it was rather disappointing. Other than that, I put the scripture down. I wrote the scripture, answered the question, put some to-dos down and some notes. This sticker right here, both of these are from my recollection sticker book that I've had for ages now. And it's all related to spirituality. So I have that. And then I have this closed because it doesn't need to be seen like that. But inside, while I was at work, I decided to do a list of my bills and try my best to budget, because I missed the mark a lot with budgeting and I want to just get more consistent with it. So I have that going, and yeah, tomorrow I've already got this down. I'm just going to add the date right here and pretty much do the same thing that I've been doing. But I'm happy, I'm proud of it, I love it, I like it, all of the good stuff. Let me know down below if you all have changed your system, and if so, did you get something that is a lot more simpler, or did you just get something that meets the eye, so to speak? So I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope everybody's weather is doing good as well. Today was exceptional. I think that's why my throat has been a little bothering me. So today the temperature was 73, which is extremely cool, especially from where we came from last week with the 90s. So I don't know, like, I'm just gonna keep sticking around and see, you know, what's to come of it. But thanks so much. Clearly I'm getting a little bit sleepy because slightly delirious, but I wanted to finish this before I start marking everything out. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.